Okay, back to this thing. It's been a little while because I missed last Friday. There was cat stuff going on. Let me try to remember what I was doing. Let's see. I think I left off on the trees at some point. Yes, that sounds right. I want to um, create more of a 3D-ish form, like kind of like what I did for the tree in the last piece. Been thinking a lot about comics lately, so it's been hard to get back on the illustration horse, but I must, and that's okay. Oh, hello, Ice. For the giggles? I'll see how. I don't know how giggly I'll be today. I'm very, very sleepy. I woke up too early. But how are you doing? You'd be down for a nap too? Yeah, I was on the phone with my mom. We usually chat in the mornings, but she has company over right now, and so we chatted a little bit later. She was like, "Oh, you could take a 20-minute nap." And I can't do that. That's not enough. I need like 3 hours of sleep, I think. 2 hour nap, best nap? Yeah. Like, I guess 20 minutes is better than nothing, but I can't do those power naps. I just end up falling asleep for real. 20 minutes is barely blinking. Okay. Have this part swoop over a bit. I also started playing Pokemon Snap again, the new one. I was just sort of feeling it. You made a new game. I didn't delete my old one. I just made a new one. Um, and I apparently they've added stuff since the last time I played. So I'm looking forward to getting to that. Okay. How do I feel about this? I think that looks better than it did before. Might add a bit more detailing. There's also another game that I've been thinking about playing again. It's called My Time at Portia. Um, I wouldn't say that it is the best game. It's definitely got its quirks and glitches and stuff, but I enjoy it. It's a little bit like a Stardew Valley kind of thing where you're like a little you've inherited a house and you can build a farm and um, you can make friends with people and romance them. And I enjoy it. Um, I've been thinking about that the past few days. I don't know how I'm going to find the time to play it though, because I've been saying yes to a lot of very. This looks like a butt. I'm gonna adjust that. Although maybe there can be a hidden butt in the tree. That's fine. Here, let's fine. But anyways, I like games like that with farming and crafting and stuff. That really that's a butt. Um, there's another game called Ooblets that I really like. I don't know. I've just been feeling like this desire to play games like that recently. I'll go with that for now. And let's add more detail to the trunks. There's like this weird fuzz at the edge um, when you zoom out. I don't know if I need to worry about that or not. I don't think I do. Because if you zoom all the way in, you can see there's no gap. It must just be a glitch in the um, view thing. I think it's okay if the further back leaves are a little bit less detailed. Mm. Oh yeah, I was also thinking about what illustration I should do after this one in this series. Um, and I think I might do some sort of frog. That would be very fun. But I don't know what the frog should be doing. And we've got a fox reading and a mouse doing laundry, or I guess napping while laundry dries. What would a frog do that's similar to those things? to open the previous illustration just to remind myself what I did. Okay. I need to do more detail work here. You think you might try that 30-minute nap? Yeah, nap, nap, because I cannot. Okay, that's a little bit more detail for the mouse. What? Let's see. What else do I need? I need to add a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of rendering that I still have to do. I think the thing that's bothering me the most right now is the ribs, so I'm gonna work on those. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, something kind of like that. Set to 50% opacity, probably. Maybe a little bit lighter. reason why I like the cooler shadows right now is because it makes it fit a little bit more into um, the like teal color that I've got going on. I'll probably end up adding a few different layers of like shadowy and color adjustment stuff to the ribs. They're like the most interesting part of this piece, I think. Boy. I might add some lines to give the ribs a bit more texture. Cause looking at this, I do use like even though it's lineless, I do use strokes to give things dimension as well. So I might include that. Hazel, how's it going? You just finished work? Nice. How am I? I'm pretty sleepy. I woke up too early today. So I'm a little sleepy. I wonder what color burn would look like. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. I kind of like that, honestly. I like how weird it is. I think I might go with this. After all, these pieces are all about experimenting and learning new things. I forgot that it was Tuesday, I'll be honest. Yeah, I like how the color burn sort of emphasizes the temperature differences that I've got going on, because what I did was I went over with a very subtle multiply layer with a cool color, actually the color of the grass, and a warmer color. And this sort of like makes those pop. I don't know if I'll keep it, but I like it so far. There's like a math thing that they use to calculate what each of these layer modes does, and I saw the list of it at one point, and I didn't understand it, but I thought it was cool. So if you're like a math kind of person, you could look more into that. I'll play around with the layer modes, but right now I think it's cool. Like if I have it set to multiply and lower the opacity, that looks kind of dull. Um, Linear burn. Like the color burn just looks so neat. So weird. When I was in college, I took a basic geology class, and one of our assignments was we had to go to the lab. It was like an early on assignment, and we had to identify different like rocks and minerals and stuff like that, and then we had to say what methods we used. So I went and I licked every single rock in there because I knew that they would have halcite. I knew it. Um, and I thought it would be funny. Um, so for halcite, I put licked the specimen, and I got an okay grade. I think about that because they had some fossils, and one of the ways you can tell a fossil apart from something that isn't a fossil is it'll kind of stick to your tongue because it's porous. Um, so I was thinking about that as I'm rendering these bones. If you licked these, your tongue might stick to it a little bit. Anyways, they taste awful, so I don't recommend it if you don't have to. I do not recommend licking a fossil. Okay, so the ribs started off like that. Then I added that. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how those look right now. I think I want to render the moss and stuff, which is literally what I have that layer called, just moss and stuff. So there are these things called Marimos, which are basically just like big round, well, they're not really big, but they're round moss balls that people have as like kind of pets. I kind of want one of those, but I don't know how well I would do at taking care of it, especially in a desert climate. But if if I can raise a moss ball someday, that would be pretty neat. Mouse ball or mothball? Moss, M-O-S-S. A mouse ball would probably be something kind of like a rat king, and you don't want one of those. Also, hi Blondie. How you doing? I'm sleepy today. You're good, also sleepy. The music is making you more sleepy. Yeah, it's also making me kind of sleepy, which isn't good because I'm the one who's drawing, but um I know sometimes people like uh wait, Penny, are you okay? Oh, yeah, she's just getting a snack. Sometimes people like watching art streams but while they're trying to sleep. And I think it's okay if I have one or two that is just really chill. Yeah, it is nice. My art streams help me focus on doing other things, and it's soothing to watch. I'm glad. Okay, so that's the base rendering of the moss. Okay, so I really like how the ribs are right now, but I do think it might be a little bit too strong. Just based off of how I'm gonna render everything else, because like the fox one doesn't have quite so much color adjustment. So as much as I like that color burn layer, I am gonna tone it down a little. Still gonna be there though, because I think it's neat. Okay. What I'm doing now is adding some color temperature variation to the moss. Just a little bit though. I'm gonna try and keep it subtle. Oh, hi Sass. How you doing? Are you feeling better today? You're feeling a lot better. I'm glad. Mossy bones? Yeah. I'm slowly chipping away at this, trying to add a little bit more detail here and there. And using far too many layers, but what else is new? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of texturing to the grass now. Or at least I'll try. I might end up getting rid of it. Who knows? Layers reminded me of Shrek. Onions have layers, ogres have layers. Yeah. I've been meaning to watch Shrek again for a little bit, actually. I think that looks better. The mouse is honestly the thing that's giving me the most trouble right now. I think it's because the fox was a bit bigger and like had a face. The mouse is like just you can't see his face, so it's a bit harder for me to tackle him. Like, you can just take the mouse away, but I feel like he's important. The mouse is definitely important. Keep the little buddy. You think they look good? Thank you. I will do my best to make a mouse that I am proud of. Let me zoom in on the fox so that I can see what is it about the fox that I like. Got a strong sense of plains, so I'm gonna try to replicate that. Agreed, mouse is good, keep the mouse. Okay, I will keep the mouse. I think I just need to put in a little bit more work. Okay, the shirt. Oh, the fox. Oh no, the fox was the last illustration that I did on stream. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a commission in this style. I think it's fun to do, but this was a personal thing that I did to practice. So I'm trying to make a set of 3. So this is the second one in there. The third one I'm thinking is going to be some kind of frog. wrong layer. I was hoping I could sell prints of these, yeah. I don't know if, I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about that, but I think it would be nice. At the very least, I want to make a print for myself. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it, the extra lighting, slightly differently, to try and save some time and also so that it feels a little bit more consistent. Let's see. I can take the ears layer, create a selection with that, and that. Okay. And then invert selection, so everything but those areas are selected. Mouse tail? Shoot. You're right. Mouse tail. Oh goodness. I really did forget the entire mouse tail, huh? Whoops. I can fix that. I can fix that. Thank you. I'll fix that. That's what's bothering me about it? Probably. It's a mixture of that plus the, I think one of the things I want to try doing, layer, new correction layer, level correction. I think I want to bump up the contrast for just the mouse, a little bit. So I can do that, and that helps a little bit, I think. Okay. Mouse. Tail. The tail would be like about there, and then it can loop around and so one of the ways you can tell a mouse apart from a rat is that mouse tails don't aren't like the like in a lot of cartoons rats will have like a pink tail with lines that's kind of like a worm. Mouse tails are not like that. That was a very good catch. Thank you. Okay. So this is coming together okay so far. Another thing that's bothering me is that the arms should be in shadow, but they aren't right now. I'll fix that. I might change the shadow color of the mouse to be warmer so that it pops a bit more. Let's see how I feel about it. I think I can... Hold on. If I lock the transparency of every single one of these layers, which I have far too many of, and then I select each one of the shadow layers. I think what can happen... Oh, do I not do it all at once? Oh, I thought I could do it all at once. Well, old-fashioned way. That's a bit too red, I think. Maybe a little bit more pinkish. Or maybe it's too saturated. No, it's not the saturation. Maybe I'm just being picky. I'm being picky. Yeah, because that makes it pop a bit more. Another thing I can do is I can change the dirt a bit. Dirt. I'm gonna see if I can cheese it, because it is a mouse after all. Okay, so there's this, and I set it to overlay, and then no. Screen. Screen kind of works. It's a little desaturated for my tastes, but or maybe this is tricky. It stands out more. And I do like the yellow here, even if I think that actually is harming it from standing out there. I like the temperature. I wonder... This is called playing with layer modes. You can kind of see what each one does. Add glow is actually really nice. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I used the airbrush tool to get rid of some of it by the mouse itself because it was blending in too much. So I'm going to take this orangey color and I'm going to like make it so that the grass. Oops. Make it so that the grass has some of it. So it looks really bad right now, but that's because I'm at a normal layer mode. And then I switch it to a different layer mode. We'll go with overlay. We'll set it to about 60%. That way, it's kind of like the... Okay, I could play a lot with the shadows here. Before I get ahead of myself, I need to add more detail to the trees and such. And not think too hard about how many layers I have. No, sir. Okay, how do I do the tree in this one? This one, I've got like a shadow, a light, and then a highlight. Sometimes when I'm working on a piece and I'm like trying to make it fit in with a previous piece, I'll look at the previous one and I'm like, how did I do that? I don't know if I can replicate it. Was I the one who made this? It's like I sort of forget in a way, which I think probably happens to other artists too. Or just like in general, sometimes it can be easy to forget. That's what makes each piece of art special. The artist was in a certain zone or mindset when making it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, and then I do kind of like how bright the orange feels against the teal, but um, I'll probably tone it down at least a little. Maybe I won't. Or maybe, what does it look like at 70%? Still has that oomph, but it fades a little bit more into the background, which I think is good. Okay, next I want to... My goodness, this is too many layers. And I want to add bits of that orange throughout the piece, especially on the bones. So looking at this, I don't think I'll need a full stream to finish it, but I have other things that I need to work on outside of this. So I probably will still stream this on Friday. Would people be interested in seeing me start the next one as a sketch, like doing thumbnails and ideas, or would you prefer me to do that off stream and then go straight into like this sort of rendering phase? You want to see the idea phase? Okay. So I'll make sure to do that. I probably will be doing some brainstorming. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking it'll be some sort of frog, but I won't do the like sketches and thumbnails until this one's finished on stream. Okay, you want that too? Okay. Yeah, I never know what kind of stuff is interesting for people to watch, because for me, the entire process is interesting. That's why I do this stuff. But there are things where I'm like, nobody wants to see my thumbnails. Those are messy. Nobody cares about that. But if you're interested in it, I'm happy to share. Yeah, I really like having this orange on the bones. Messy, clean, you know I'm into almost anything. Oh, I do know that, Sask. Kind of gives it a sort of sunset-y feel. Like this mouse has just gone through a hard day of work and is drying his clothes and dreaming of cheese. Sunset vibes, yeah. Which makes me want, so I have a lot of ideas for stuff like this. So one of the reasons why I've been keeping the layers so separated is because I was thinking it might be cool to have nighttime versions of each one of these with different animals. So like the scene is the same, but it's nighttime. So, but I could also just make the third one a nighttime scene. If this is sunset and the other one is like daytime, where's the mouse? Mouse. Mouse. Okay. Because like I can take the mouse away and I can take the laundry away, like he's gone to bed or something. And I could have nighttime versions. Or I could make the third one at just nighttime itself, like a frog at night. I don't know. Mouse is relaxing after a day of adventure and chores. Yeah, maybe I should have given it like a sword or something, or armor. Or I can just do a painting of a different mouse with armor. What was I doing? I was doing the laundry layer. This one. Okay. Okay. This is coming along, I think, pretty well. At the very least, it's the same level of detail as the fox once I touch up the trees and stuff, like the leaves. How did I do this? Oh, I remember. I was using this brush. That's how I did it. This is a brush that I actually made myself. Okay, I'm gonna stop for now. Actually, no, I can go just a few minutes longer. I did start a couple minutes late too. Um, but what I'm thinking of is stopping soon and then returning to this on Friday, along with the intention of doing like the brainstorming kinds of stuff. So the things that I need to do for the rest of this piece is I need to do the cast shadows, so like those long shadows you get when the sun is setting. I'm going to be adding in some of those, along with possibly some adjustment layers. I didn't end up doing a whole lot on the fox though, because I actually liked how it looked better. I think I just did like a levels adjustment, which what I did on the mouse earlier to make him pop more. Um, so I need to do that, and I need to do the detailing on the leaves for the trees. And any other like sort of finishing touches before I move on to the next piece. But I think this is good for now. Yeah, so this is the level of detail that I'm aiming for. I think they're comparable, for the most part. So thank you for hanging out and watching. I'll be back on Friday, and then I'm planning on playing Dragon Age Saturday evening, nighttime sort of thing, because that seems to be when more people would want to watch that. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary